Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our 13th shir in our series of the 5-minute daily shirim. We move on in the Cheres Halavos, where he quotes many different psikim to prove 2 points. I won't read through all the psikim. If you are really interested, you can open the Cheres Halavos and go through them yourself. So let's split them into 2 sections and try to derive 2 lessons out of the words of the Cheres Halavos. He quotes 2 sets of psikim. One is about the idea that don't take credit for making money yourself. Don't rely on the money that you made, you created. Because if you do, Hashem might just take it away from you. That's one point he brings out. The second point he brings out is that in general, in a world of success, when we succeed in things, we should always put that on the help of the Eibishter. Without the Eibishter, success is not possible. And we shouldn't go around boasting how amazing we are, that we've done this all ourselves. We should go around boasting that the Eibishter helped us and the Eibishter gave us the opportunity to be successful. So let's break this into 2 and hopefully you can learn 2 simple lessons. I'd like to tell you a story my father was very fond of saying over the years to me. He had a client, let's call her Beth. Beth was that extremely difficult person, that grandmother that nobody wanted to be next to. Not one of her kids spoke to her. Not one of her Einkelch spoke to her. She lived alone in the Upper West Side. She wasn't frim. She had nothing to her life besides her millions of dollars. She was miserable. She was always angry. She was always putting people down. And every time she called my father's office, they dreaded picking up the phone. And they always said, Mr. Horowitz, she's all yours. So my father over the years tried to make her a little to Yiddishkeit. She was Dachayid, Nebuch, living alone. And before Paisach, he bought her some matzah. Try to be Mekaver a little bit. As she was getting older and she was getting weaker and she was sick, my father suggested to her very nicely, and he said, Beth, you're getting older, you don't really have any kids you speak with. Why don't you start giving money to charity? I'll do it for you. I'll find your charity which you enjoy, which you like, which you connect to, and we'll set you up a payment plan, whatever it was, and you'll give money, and they'll write your name somewhere, and you'll be remembered forever. And Beth would say, nah, I'm not dying yet, I'm young, I have a bunch of years left to my life. At that point, one of Beth's Einkelch decided that there's a great opportunity here. Here's her grandma, nobody wants to have anything to do with her. I'll get to know her, I'll become friendly with her, I'll deal with all the insults, but at least I know that one day when she dies, which hopefully will be soon, I'll get all her money. So this Einkel would come over and visit too, and I think she even moved in. And my father kept on slowly suggesting to her, Beth, give some money to tzedakah, give some money to charity. Live forever, have your name remembered in a good way. Of course, Beth pushed it off, and then one day she dies. My father always, I remember his face when he told me the story, the regret that he couldn't push her a little harder. And then he says, some people are not zeicha, their money should be a success for them. Their money dies along with them. Their money goes to Einkel, which never liked her, this Einkel hated her. It went to this Einkel who despised her. She wasn't zeicha. She didn't believe that she was going to die, and she wasn't zeicha to give her money to tzedakah. So Cheres Halavos teaches us through the Psikim and Eiv, the person realizes that the success of his money, his hard work for his money, comes only from him, from his powers, from his hard work, and not from the Eibishter. His money won't see any bracha. It can be taken away from him and won't see any bracha in there. And the second point the Cheres Halavos discusses is success in general. If a person believes that his success comes from him only and not with his Eibishter involved in it, and the Eibishter is there allowing him to be successful, then he might never enjoy success. As we see in Titus. Titus is a perfect example. Titus destroyed the Beis Hamikdash, destroyed Yerushalayim. He came back to Rome. He was the hero. He was the guy, right? Everyone's talking about Titus, the mighty general. Nobody could destroy Yerushalayim, and he had the power to do it. He had the brains, the courage. And little did anyone know, it was a secret, state secret, that on the way back from Yerushalayim to Rome, a little parasite entered Titus's brain through his nose and was slowly chewing away at his brain. And every day was a living Gehenna for Titus. But on the street, everyone's saying, wow, Titus is the hero. And meanwhile, Titus was dying within. And the Chazal write, when he was nifter, when it finally got through his brain, a bug the size of a little bird flew out of his brain when they cracked open his skull. So if a person walks around taking credit for all his success and doesn't give that credit to the Eibishter, we might observe this person as, wow, successful, but we don't know that this person might be drowning in misery. And the lesson for people who take all the credit for their success and don't give it to the Eibishter, even though you might feel that your success is paying off, it might just come back and stab you in the back. Your success, my success too, might turn around just like Titus. His success of destroying Yerushalayim destroyed him. He started with the Eibishter, and the Eibishter stabbed him in the back. We have to be very careful not to take any credit, full credit. We can take credit. We work hard. We're meant to work hard. But don't take full credit for the actions, because the Eibishter is always there. He's always helping us. And bring the Eibishter into our daily lives, and we'll enjoy our money and our success. Everyone should have a wonderful, special day, and I wish you much success. Atzlocha Rabeh.